Hey, it's Monday, March 11th, 2019. A new week has started. I didn't film anything yesterday except for the fact that I went to IKEA. I wanted to get a few things, a bathrobe, some towels, some scissors. And I also remembered that I had bought some picture frames to hang up some photos that I had taken. So I printed one of them using my printer here at home. It's looking pretty good so far. Also, the reason I am wearing a hat right now is because my hair looks like crap today. So, having a bit of a bad hair day. It happens to everyone, I think. So I'm wearing a little hat here. Today I started the morning by working out, putting some time in, made myself some good breakfast and played some video games for a little bit, recorded some of that, and then I decided to do something on my PC that I haven't done in a while, which is a full scan of junk files, viruses, everything. So the PC is currently working on that. I also discovered this really old and really cool chill song by The Verve, and I started working on a cover of it, and I made this little demo recording just to get an idea of what my voice would sound like with the song, and it sounds like this.
Mr. Sun, won't you shine on me? Mr. Sun, won't you shine on me?
A little trippy, but I like it. So I think that's me pretty much done for the day. I don't really wear hats, so I wonder how weird this is going to look later on in the edit. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a 6, maybe even a 6.5. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, be back here tomorrow, hopefully. Hey, just like that, Wednesday is here. I didn't film anything yesterday, and you know what? That's fine. I want to explain exactly why that's okay, but first I just want to point out that this is my hair right out of the shower. Look how poofy it is. I like using the expression poofy because it sounds like, imagine if you wear a beanie and then you take the beanie off and your hair is just so strong and massive that it goes actually makes that sound. It's amazing. But anyway, why is it okay that I didn't film anything yesterday and this is only my second entry for this week? One of the things that matters to me about this whole channel, about this vlog, about the whatever, is the fact that it's a video diary. It's not really a vlog per se, because I'm not putting the pressure on myself, and the thing that matters to me is making sure that this doesn't turn into one of those things where, oh hey guys, what's up, look what I'm doing. Because sure, I'm making these videos are obviously public, and I'm making these so that I can watch them and whoever else stumbles upon them can watch them, but they're mainly just for my own sort of documentation, I suppose. And I don't mean to annoy anybody about repeating that, because now it's week 4 and I think I've said that in every single video so far, oh, I'm doing these for myself, who cares, right? But my point with this is that I feel like if you start making videos for an audience, it kind of loses the appeal, or it loses the energy of it being fun, and it becomes oh, I have to entertain now. And that's exactly what I want to stay away from, because I just want to have fun here. I feel like once you start treating this sort of thing as a job, oh, I have to entertain people, I have to make this, I have to make that, I have to, say this or that or whatever, I have to make videos every day, it really loses the fun factor of it. And also, since the format really is just to put videos up every week, just to kind of have something, I don't really have any standards of the videos have to be this long or they have to include this amount of days or whatever. It's just whatever I film throughout the week, so I want to make that clear that the goal of this is just to have fun and to document stuff. This is not a show by any means, there's nothing to it, it's just me talking to the camera about what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about, all that kind of stuff. So what have I been doing for these past couple of days? I've been working on that Verve cover, the Man Called Sun thing that I played in the last entry. And it's really coming together. I've got some drums that are sounding good right now. I went into Logic Pro briefly a couple days ago, despite all the stuff that I had going on. Was it last week, right? The stuff with the plugins that I talked about. I wanted to go into Logic and just kind of look for sounds and samples and loops and stuff, just kind of ideas. And I've already found a few cool things, so I'm incorporating that into the song, and it's sounding absolutely incredible right now. So I'm going to continue working, I'm going to continue updating, and the full thing is going to be on SoundCloud, so it's going to be freaking amazing. I love this stuff. I love making things that sound sound good and full, and I just love music that makes me feel good. And to change subjects entirely, today was an insanely hot day, and it was also kind of weird because finally the day was over. I was like, alright, I have some time for myself, I'm gonna go take a shower, it's gonna be great. Then I came out of the shower, it's like 5 something p.m. and all of a sudden I came out, it's just like so cold. I expected it to be warm and just to dry and just become dry within like 5 seconds, but it didn't quite happen that way. It's always kind of weird to me, the transition period, the transition seasons. So it's like essentially autumn and spring, March, April, when it's still cold but also gets hot, but then it gets cold again. It's just so weird. That said though, anytime it's cold outside, I love it. I love cold weather, and like here's my philosophy basically. I much prefer to be cold than hot, because when I'm cold I can put more clothes on, and if I get warm I can take them off. If I'm hot to begin with, I can't take off my skin, so I just get so hot that I start sweating, and then if I sweat it's gross, and it just becomes this really annoying thing. So I'd much rather be cold than hot. So I always cherish winter and cold weather and all that kind of stuff. Love every single moment of it. Whew, I felt that felt good. That was loud too. I think that's my entry for the day. That was really fun. Hey, just like that, it's Saturday. It's a very, very rainy day out. Once again, I didn't film anything yesterday, that's fine. I'm gonna do a quick update on what's been going on. So a couple days ago, my ear got plugged up. This is something that has happened before. Just all of a sudden, seemingly out of nowhere, my left ear would just stop hearing like a range of frequencies, and it happened again earlier this week. Very, very inopportune time, or unopportune, I don't know. Basically extremely inconvenient. So in terms of audio, it's almost like somebody put a low pass filter on my ear. So making music right now is a little bit difficult, so I've kind of taken a break from that. I've been trying to do other stuff for these past couple of days. I'm also recording this entry for the second time, because earlier I tried doing it while I was broadcasting live on Twitch. I thought it would be an interesting sort of experiment to conduct, trying to do like a live broadcast and showing my creative process live on the air. But unfortunately, the footage turned out to be just absolutely awful. Like, my energy was all wrong in there. I just didn't like it. I talked last week about my sort of relationship with Twitch, and I am still in the same opinion of I should take a break from it. It's just one of those things that, once again, as a habit, like I want to get out of it slowly, because I think that'll be nicer for me rather than sort of quit it cold turkey. I just don't know, man. But anyway, right now my number one priority is to get my ear sorted out so I can go back to making music and creating stuff, because that is so incredibly important to me. Next week is gonna be very, very exciting, because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, heading out of town, so I'm obviously gonna be documenting all of that. But until then, if the weather clears up, I'm gonna head out for a bit, but otherwise I'll just be back next week.